Okay, I'm sitting in the garage door open, and if I feel my blood start to boil, I'm gonna shut this garage door so that my neighbors don't hear me yelling and screaming. But if they come outside or look out the window, it's gonna look like I'm yelling and screaming to nobody. They're not gonna see this phone sitting on top of this thing. They're just gonna see me ranting and raving. Title of this video is, why are the siblings of Prince considered greedy? Just the thought of that is pissing me the fuck off. First of all, Prince did not die without a will. Now, whether he left anything to his siblings, he probably did. Maybe he could have left it all to them. Who knows? That's blurry to me. I don't know. But I do know that he definitely would have left portions of his estate, money or whatever, to be allocated towards music education in the schools, something along those lines. Okay? But the fact that somebody destroyed that will, because you're not going to tell me this man who wrote and created 3 songs every day for at least 30 years before he passed, how meticulous he was in cataloging that music and having a specific vault to contain all that music, how he never threw away anything, all his costumes, everything he ever owned or had in terms of his shows or whatever. Paisley Park, how, you know, living relatives and musicians who worked with him said that his idea was to create a museum. I mean, all of this wasn't working for decades. You're not going to tell me that this man was meticulous like this, financially responsible, he wasn't in debt or anything like that. You're not going to tell me he did not have a will. Even Janet Jackson, when she came out as a teenager, had a fucking will. They all do. They all work with lawyers dealing with their contracts for performances and all of that stuff. One of the first things they do is have them write out a will. So I will never believe, never, ever, 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 ever believe that Prince did not have a will. Somebody destroyed that shit or somebody still has it. Okay. Since there was not a will, his estate, and rightfully so, goes to his heirs, his surviving family members. If his parents were alive, it will all go to his parents. If his mother was alive, it will all go to his mother. If it was his father alive and the mother deceased, it would all go to the father. Both of his parents are deceased, so now it goes to his siblings. If he had a child or children, his siblings would not have any say or any rights to his estate. It would all go to his child or children. He did not have any children, so it goes to his siblings. Now, why people think that his siblings don't have a right to fight for his estate, and people calling them greedy, you know what? If Prince was your sibling, and by law his estate went to you, you mean to tell me you'll let these people who are controlling the estate, everybody else is getting paid, lawyers, secretaries, at least $20 million has been spent out of this estate over the past 4 years. Everybody's getting their hands greased but you. And you are the rightful heir. You mean to tell me you just let that happen? You just go on and work and you got $300 million that is rightfully owed to you, and you just gonna let everybody get some money and not you? You be all right with that, huh? Is that what you trying to tell me? You're full of shit. It's not about his siblings are being greedy. It's about them fighting for what is rightfully theirs. Yes, they didn't create any of the music. Yes, Prince did all of this. Yes, he worked his ass off for it. But since there is no will, the estate goes to his surviving siblings. And they have every right to bitch about it. They have every right to hire lawyers and do whatever it is they need to do to get their fucking money. Because Prince's money, now that he's deceased, belongs to them. It's their money. Got the nerve to call these people greedy because it's been 4 years. They haven't seen one red cent, where other people have seen tens of thousands and perhaps a few $1,000,000 from Prince's estate. So his siblings shouldn't get anything, but all these people who never even met the man should get his millions? Are you kidding me? You would be okay with that? If you were heir to Prince's estate, you would be okay with all these people getting millions of dollars after 4 years, and you haven't seen one red penny, and it rightfully belongs to you? You think you would be greedy to make waves about it and say something and do something about getting what is rightfully yours? Really? Man, people are fucking idiots. Stop calling these people greedy. They have every right to open their mouths and go public or do whatever it is they need to do to get what is rightfully theirs by law. People are fucking stupid. Know damn well if you were standing in the shoes of the heirs to gain $300 million, not $3, that is rightfully yours by law, you gonna be cool with everybody else getting that money but you. Otherwise, if you say something, you're greedy for something that is rightfully yours by law. That's how it goes. Your parents work hard and shit. They have houses, they have businesses. You might have took over or assisted, or maybe you didn't. But when they pass on, it passes on to you. And you may not have lifted a red finger for any of it, but it becomes rightfully yours under the law. You people are fucking haters. Because you know damn fucking well, if you was an heir to that estate, you'd be jumping up and down and screaming and shouting too. And it shouldn't take no 4 years for them not to see a red cent. So stop referring to his siblings as greedy, because everybody else is getting money. They ain't greedy. $20 million has already been paid out of that estate to everybody but his heirs. But they're greedy for saying something about it. And it belongs to them rightfully by law. Mm, mm, mm. What a mess. What a mess. But I pray soon that if that will is anywhere on this planet, that it be revealed. Hopefully nobody shredded it. Hopefully because it's Prince's signature and, it was Prince, that they felt they would just hide it. Thinking, nobody will ever find it. Nobody will ever know. Well, I hope God pulls the covers off of that will and things can be done properly. But stop calling the family members greedy. It's theirs.